So I have been lazy lately, and I kind of partially framed out this bathroom in my shop, and then I stopped. I was going to continue the framing and do some plywood walls over here, but I got lazy. So I am going to start this up again. I have lots of plywood. I mean, I got tons of crap in here too, but a lot of stuff that can go on the walls and things like that. And excuse the mess. I'm still finished up our Hot Wheels bracketing. I ran out of certain color filament for my 3D printer, so I'm going to start that again. But anyway, I'm going to start filling in these walls. I have a wall back there where my daughter kicks soccer balls off of it, and I'm going to go ahead and fill most of that wall in too. And yeah, so I'm going to make it so that the temperature in here is a little bit better. And I'll slowly make my way around the entire shop, past the gym, and then past where all the cars are. So it's gonna take a while, but I do have all the insulation I need. Have these 3 big rolls right there. Some of it has some bad spots in it that I need to cut out, but otherwise I think I have everything I need. Yikes, look at all the junk that accumulates behind my little workbenches. Cylinder head, no good anyway, but just tons of dust and spider webs and all that crap. So making some progress here though. All right, so I have a 2x4 down here on the ground that I'm going to be mounting into the ground with these, or anchoring to the ground with these Tapcon concrete screws. I'm going to go through that and into the ground to keep it still. The 2x4, I'm sorry, the plywood is going to screw to that, and then it's going to screw to these metal beams here. And I've already marked where I have this outlet, so I need to cut out in the board that's going to be facing or where it's gonna be facing out. So I already got this guy over here, got it cut. So I'm gonna do this floorboard, and then I'm gonna do the next one before I get to this other beam, and we should be good to go. All right, in order to drill these Tapcon concrete screws into the ground, I need one of these masonry bits. You gotta match it to the correct size. This is 1/4. And then on my drill, I'm gonna set it to the hammer drill setting. So right there. You're gonna use this bit right here, put it in there, and you're gonna drill the holes where you want it. I'm gonna do 4 on this 2x4, and I'm gonna go until I start seeing the concrete dust coming out. You'll be able to tell when you do it. Not sure if you can see here, but I have my drill on the 2 setting. That's the higher setting because I want to be able to really drive into this concrete. So just make sure you have it on the strongest setting. The first hole is drilled, and in case I didn't say it, wear ear protection because this gets really, really loud. So I got that one done. I'll go ahead and move on to these next ones. Actually, I might go ahead and put the screw in just to keep it from moving while I go to the next ones. These screws are all in. It's really as easy as just drilling your hole with this, getting into the concrete, then using your driver to get the screw the rest of the way in. Pretty simple process. I used a hole saw to just drill a hole for where the outlet is going to be over there. Then I'm just going to use my oscillating tool after I put this up just to get the finishing touches around it. So I'm going to move this board now. We'll put it over there, see how it looks. Okay, perfect. You see the holes right there. The outlets are there. I need to kind of shift this just a little bit. But yeah, it's right there. I'll be able to use my oscillating tool and get the rest of that cut out. So I've got the board here and need to screw it in, and it should say exactly where I want it to be. So let's get after it. To mount the plywood to the frame of the building and then to the floor, I have these self-drilling wood to metal screws, and then I also have some wood to wood screws. So I'm just gonna use those. These right here for the bottom, use these guys for right here and right there. So let me grab my drill and I'll get going on these. Perfect, this one is held in place now. It's got all the screws holding it in, and I guess I can stick my insulation in here. I can reach both sides from the bathroom and from here because I haven't closed in the bathroom yet. I'm not really sure how I'm gonna hang that. I do have some strap that maybe I'll put through it, but I'm not too worried about it right now. So I have my oscillating tool here, and then this is where the outlets are. I'm just gonna be real careful and just be real conservative and just do a little bit at a time until I get the hole the right size that I want it to be. All right, so I made it from over there to this other side here. I'm at a stopping point right now, but I got 2 of the boards up. I'm gonna give it a break for today, but I have few more boards. I'm gonna try and make it to about the halfway point of my shop. I know there's all sorts of junk in the way here, but as I move along, I'll get the stuff moved back to where it needs to be. But I think I have 1, 2, 3, maybe 5 more boards that I can do on this side. It's gonna be really good for my kids doing all their sports and being able to mount stuff on the walls. And anyway, I think it's gonna give it a much cleaner look. It'll help me reduce all the cobwebs and junk that I see. And yeah, hopefully it's just gonna make this a much nicer place for us to hang out and do sports and watch TV and play games and just do random things that families like to do together. Anyway, you guys stay tuned. I'll have part 2 coming up soon. Talk to you later.